Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be doing a graphical comparison of screenshots from the PS3, the PS4, and 4K resolution GTA 5 PC screenshots. So when Grand Theft Auto 5 originally went from the 360 and the PS3 to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, I was really blown away with how great the graphics looked. It was one of the few things that I said, wow, there's actually a really big difference here, and the PC is going to have the exact same effect on Grand Theft Auto 5. You're going to notice a significant graphical improvement and increase from a PS4 and Xbox One when you move over to the PC. Now, this video isn't meant to be a console war versus PC war or to show you guys what the consoles can do versus what the PC can do. I'm simply just going to be showing off the screenshots from PS3, PS4, and the 4K resolution ones on the PC, which is what Grand Theft Auto 5 can play on 4K resolution. So I'm sure this is going to be a very discussion-heavy video, so if you have some opinions to share, be sure to write them in the comment section down below right now. And other than that, let's get into the video. First off, I want to say big shout out to GamerSky. They're the ones who put these screenshots together, so thank you to them, and you of course can find their site in the description. But we have our first comparison right here, and we're actually looking at the golf course in downtown Vinewood. Now, Rockstar loves their foliage. They love the way that trees, plants, grass looks and how it's been upgraded throughout the series of consoles, and that is definitely apparent in this screenshot right here. I mean, just going from PS3 to PS4, you can notice a difference in the textures of the bushes, the grass, the trees, even the textures of the homes behind there, but you really make the biggest jump on PS4. You can see the details in the palm trees itself, those little bush walls that guard the outside of the golf course itself, and of course even the small differences in the grass. It doesn't look so blurry. It looks very defined and very just, you can almost like tell there's individual blades of grass there. So Rockstar do love their foliage, and they've tried to perfect it as best they can, and it's gonna look really good on the PC. Next up, we got Trevor's Meth Lab, and there's two items that I focus on really here that kind of give away how you can see the progression of the detail and the quality. One of that is the Sabre Turbo vehicle. You can tell based on the wheels, the paint job, the reflections, the shadows. The car itself just looks glossier, looks better, has a more realistic shine and finish to it. You can definitely see the progression from PS4, and then especially to PC, you can notice the difference. Also, if you take a look at the building itself, you'll notice differences between the bricks. On the PS3, everything kind of blends together. It's hard to tell the cracks in between each individual brick, but on the PC you can definitely see like the individual rectangles of bricks, and I think that looks really nice, especially the details on the windows and obviously the shadowing. This is a great looking screenshot, and it really shows off the beauty and individual detail that Rockstar have gone into to try to make this game look as best as possible. Now here, the biggest thing you're probably going to notice is the water itself. The running waterfall looks absolutely beautiful. There's a huge upgrade from the PS3 to the PS4, and then from the PS4 to the PC, the water looks clear, looks much more realistic. You can definitely see added foliage, and on the PC side of things, you can see another animal, what looks to be like a deer or something, standing on that cliff overlooking the water. And who knows, maybe Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PC is going to have obviously more memory, better processing power, so more animals maybe we could be seeing. That's really cool. I love this screenshot. Again, shows off the beauty of the world of Los Santos, the natural environment, water, foliage, of course, things that Rockstar love and put a lot of time into designing. This screenshot of the train passing really does show off one important thing for me, and that is draw distance. I think that's going to be huge on the PC. It was slightly improved on the PS4. You can obviously see a little bit more of the mountain range there, but on the PC, you can see the entire landscape of Grand Theft Auto 5 in that mountain range. I believe if you look in closely, you can also see the wind turbines in the background, which is awesome, but most importantly, you can make out that entire trailer park, the Lost MC trailers right there, whereas on the other two screenshots, it was very blurry and kind of foggy. So that's really cool. Draw distance is going to be incredible, especially when you have such a big map like Grand Theft Auto 5. Draw distance is huge, and I really think that's going to be one of the upsides of having this game on PC. So this screenshot of Michael holding the gun right here is probably one of my favorites in terms of comparison. On the PS3, you can see there isn't much detail in the hands. The gun itself is kind of blurry. We get a little better on the PS4 with the addition of Hawk and Little USA, and also some more details on the knuckles and fingers. And finally, and I know it's different on the PC, you can see the details in not only the gloves that he's wearing, but the actual gun itself, being able to make out the writing. And this is absolutely amazing. Rockstar have shown off in a bunch of trailers how great their guns are going to look and the gun detail itself, especially with first person mode. You really need to make sure that, you know, because that's the first thing you're going to be seeing, the gun, most of the time when you're in first person mode. So I really do think Rockstar's done a great job of that. Gun detail is something that can be overlooked in a few games, especially when a first person shooter isn't necessarily your like forte. So I really do think that this is awesome, and that gun detail is incredible. Moving on, we've got a simple PS4 to PC comparison of Chop, and I really thought the animals looked great on next generation, but it's even more vastly improved on the PC, and this is incredible. Like I said, the animal detail is amazing in this game, and who knows, with that extra processing power and the power of PC, will they be able to add more animals? Not different kinds, maybe just more density of animals, you know, seeing them more often. So I think this is pretty awesome. So this is probably my second favorite screenshot comparison out of all of them we've seen so far. And yes, I know they're at slightly different time zones, but this is awesome. It shows off the Del Perro Pier. The Ferris wheel is glowing. You can see it glistening in the water, and this is extremely cool. You can see on the PS4, they did a really good job of, you know, getting the reflection of the Ferris wheel coming in the water. The PS3 was slightly blurry, and it's just a big upgrade. The water looks much more crisp and clear. You can make out things behind the pier and in the city, whereas on the PS4 and PS3 copies you really couldn't. So this is exciting. Obviously, exploring the water is big in Grand Theft Auto 5, especially with the next generation version of animals and things to do in the water. So this is very cool. I think the Del Perro Pier is beautiful, and it obviously looks so on the PS4 and even more so on the PC. So when I said Rockstar really liked their foliage, I was not kidding. And this screenshot right here of the farmland in Grapeseed really does show this off. On the PS3, there isn't really hardly anything. There's a few bushes, maybe some patches of grass and weeds. On the PS4, there's slightly more of an upgrade. You see little patches here and there. And then PC, boom, it's just this giant farmland of whatever it might be, things growing, vegetables, bushes, whatever it is. And also, don't forget to overlook the mountain range that you can see in the background. That's another draw distance feature right there that's going to be vastly improved. But again, foliage is something Rockstar loves for whatever reason, but it does look beautiful, and it's going to look great on the PC. Let's move on to our final screenshot. All right, here we go. Final screenshot, and I think this one is pretty great too. You really just get to see the landscape of downtown Los Santos and its beauty at night when I think Los Santos looks the best. The buildings are lit up, and this, once again, and I feel like I'm a broken record here, but draw distance is going to be huge, whether it's the cars you see up front, car density, meaning more traffic on the roads, or the actual buildings themselves. You can see how much more detailed they are. They don't look like they're lost in a fog, especially on the PS3. On the way last gen, where you can like really see the buildings are kind of blurry. The PS4 ones look like they're just in a fog, and then the PC ones look very crisp, very clean. You can see the individual layers of lights, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. So I think Rockstar has done a great job with what they've teased us with so far in terms of trailers and screenshots, and I'm going to be very excited in about a week or so when we finally be able to get our hands on Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PC. Anyways, I really do want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. I don't mean to turn this into like a PC versus PS4 and Xbox One war. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just here showing you guys the screenshots and some of the upgrades graphically that PC is going to provide. So I do want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy this type of video, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.